Wow, wow! Divine Rising Academy. It's a blessing to see you. It's an honor to connect with you. All right. Let's keep it less basic. All right. Fucking happy holidays and happy Turkey Day and happy all of that good stuff. And if you don't celebrate, whether you do or don't, it's always positive to be festive. All right. Now, to each their own. There's a lot of people who celebrate holidays, a lot of people who don't. Some people only celebrate certain ones. It's all about the festive energy. All right, the holiday itself is just referring to a specific thing, you know, in traditions and stuff. But that, you know what? All I have to say is keep the vibes up. All right, that's something you've heard already, and you'll keep hearing it. Vibrate high to the highest. All right, because if you ain't gonna do nothing, you at least should do that. Turn these fucking ads off because I don't like it when I'm trying to make cool fucking points and then there's ding 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 ding. That's not my shit. No. Pause. Cause we ain't playing. Check it out. Day to day as the days go on. What you gonna do? Are you gonna keep doing it? Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. Whoa. Woo woo. Bah. Yeah. I said day by day as the days go on, what you gonna do? Are you gonna keep doing it? All right? Make sure everything that you do, is connected to you getting better so you can be better. Because that's what being the best you can be looks motherfucking like. I said it. Ain't gonna say it again. You wanna hear rewind. Or just wait till I start talking about it again. But it's for real, all right? We got to do better, be better. And that's a never-ending road. You're going to be on that road forever. But you want to make sure that you ain't getting pulled over. You want to make sure that you ain't getting into accidents. You want to make sure that you're letting the turtles cross the road. Or letting you're driving, you see a squirrel. Okay, you're driving on the road to success. You see a squirrel. You know how squirrels are. They kind of run and then stop. But they usually get out the way, right? Be mindful. I'm not saying whip that bitch, but be mindful. Do better, be better. Because it's good to do those things. Yeah. Excuse me, I forget what's got. What else we got? Bet. I thought somebody was joining. So here's the thing. When TikTok sends notifications, they send like everything. So they'll suggest things. They'll tell you to invite people. And then also actual people will be showing up. And that's what the fuck we like. Guess what? Cuz. Bam. Hey, whoa. Ooh. The party don't stop unless what? Nobody is a part of it. Now here's the thing, we got two different types of parties, okay? Don't go to the party trying to attach on to whatever energy you can because your energy ain't good enough. No. Declouded, thank you for joining. What's up? Right? Be the party. All right? So here's the thing. Earth is great. Earth is popping. Earth is turned up. Why? Because there's so many of us. And I was talking about holidays too. One thing that makes the holidays so great is the fact that everybody in general they're festive about it. Even if you don't celebrate that, you can at least connect to that energy. Boca Bean, AD, what's going on? And appreciate shit. All right, so be the party, but the party also don't stop unless no one's a part of it. What does that mean? All right, Earth is a party. It's popping because everybody's here. Turn the fuck up. If there was no one on Earth would still be great, right? But in terms of, life among us and the transcendence of that, it wouldn't be positive or negative. It would just be non-existent. So it can't have a negative or positive effect if it doesn't exist. Because that's what happens when you take it out of the equation. It don't matter, all right? But when it comes to being the party, all right, be your own party. Be someone who is not afraid to turn shit up by themselves. Be somebody who appreciates, connecting with everybody else. Be somebody who appreciates, the crowd and being caught up in all that. But you also gotta detach from that, and you gotta lock in on your own shit too, and you gotta appreciate your thoughts. You gotta appreciate just sitting there, first person. You're not looking in the mirror. You're looking at your hands and your feet and your legs and whatever shoes you're wearing and whatever jacket you're wearing and whatever when you think about how you look in pictures and videos, and when you think about how you were in a situation earlier or in the past, or how you need to be for one in the future, I get it. We start to think based on that collection of things, and but when it's just you there, and it's just first person with it, you gotta appreciate that. You gotta love that. That has to be something you're obsessed with. I don't care if it's the middle of the day and everything's going great. You gotta be obsessed with it. And I don't care if it's at night and it's just you, 3 a.m. and your thoughts. You gotta sit there and appreciate it. You gotta love it. You gotta sit there. Maybe a tear or two comes down, but at the same time, you're smiling. Welcome to existence. Nice of all of you to join us. See Beret 22, what's going on? Happy holiday. I'm just playing with you. Trying to make it think the screen broke and shit. But yeah. Right. Whew. Man, that's the best part about this shit. Not thinking the worst. All right, I said, woo, 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 bam. All right, Don't think the worst. All right, when you think the worst shit happens. You don't want to think the worst. All right, a lot of times thinking the worst is attached to you wanting to live up to the best version of yourself. Life happens, things occur, and you get caught up. And then, you fall, you rise, you fall, you rise. That's common. We don't want to be common. All right. So we want to have great consistency with our ability to have a positive outlook. Regardless of what we may have said or done, or regardless of how we think about ourselves based on being around groups of people or situations, it doesn't matter. All right. Because the one thing that's going to make things matter in a good way, in a positive way, in a divine way, is if you take accountability for your fuck ups, go, you know what, I fucked up. I fuck up a lot. I'm a fuck up. But you know what? Because of that, I will always do my best to triumph. Because one thing I'm not going to be is just a fucked up failure. No, I'm going to be a success who is no stranger to fuck ups. Because, what? Sometimes fuck ups are the best teachers. And that's, woo! Yeah, for real. And all jokes aside, no one's laughing, no one's joking. But it's straight like that. So, Lil Nova, positive outlooks. Be better, do better. And shit. Vibrate high. God loves you, always will, forever. We always will. Love all, live legendary. Okay? You're the greatest. You're invincible. Never forget that. Regardless of how much people in this world want to make you try to forget it. Never forget that. All right? And even if people aren't doing that, never for some reason, just because of how you are, and don't think that you're the worst. No. Never. That ain't gonna help you. Help you. So that you can help as many people as possible. Like I said, all souls are connected. Be the party. All right, keep shit popping in your own, side of the heavens. So when you come over when you link up with everyone, shit's popping that much more. But but it's because of that why all of us existing is amazing. Because without it, Earth is just amazing by itself, which is cool. But you know what? That's why it's a blessing, it's a privilege, and we are most grateful to be here. Used Vape Pod joined. That's the best name ever. He really, you know what? I guarantee you that account has multiple accounts. I guarantee you they have multiple accounts. You ain't gonna sit there and have only one account use Vape Pod. And if you do, come on, where's the Vape Pod in the profile picture? It's just a black profile picture. But you guys are awesome. We look forward to every adventure. Stay safe, happy holidays. Yeah, keep shining like the star you know you are.